sorry. Yeah? I didn't want to upset you.
I don't need to prove I'm tough. I am tough.
Okay. Okay. So I'm back online now. I've had quite a fair bit of problems with my internet recently. I've recently had the NBN roll out down my street. Also being with COVID-19 at the moment, there hasn't actually been a lot of work as in putting it together on the street. All the pits and everything had been dug about 6 months in advance, but nothing had actually happened. Just recently we've had it all turned on, and I'm currently now on the NBN. In the last couple of weeks they actually throttled my speed down. I was getting like about 5 megabytes download sometimes when I was playing Sea of Thieves like earlier on, but now just recently they turned it down. They throttled it down to 1.5 megabytes, which is really hard to play. I was really struggling. It was to the point where you'd lag across the screen and you're already dead. People would shoot you that easily. Going through for all this time I've had off, that's actually made me go through my PCs, clean them up a little bit. Go and play Fishing Planet a little bit. That's actually, I've leveled up a fair bit on that. Simply because the downloads weren't that great on that game. I could actually play it. Things like Sea of Thieves I couldn't play. I was getting shot all the time. I couldn't do a thing. Second Life I could barely play it. It'd take like half an hour for a scenery to load in there sometimes. But now I'm on the NBN, everything's super quick. I've downloaded an old game, Grand Theft Auto 5, which I used to play a long time ago. It's been 5 years since I played this one, so I'm going to get into that. But when I was trying to get back onto that one, I noticed that my account had actually been breached. So some old matey from Russia took the account and he's done a bit of grinding for me. So I finally got in contact with Rockstar. They got my account back. Now I'm going to go in and find out what's going on, what I've got left, see what cars I've still got left. I'm hoping I've got all my old cars that I enjoyed. One problem I did have when I first had this game, you had to download 7 discs, which are crazy. There's discs everywhere. So I actually put the discs in thinking that that's how we had to do it again, which obviously we don't do that these days. To actually upload the discs onto the system is about 120 gigabytes needed on your PC just to run the thing. But I found out that I had done that wrong, and I actually had to go into Rockstar Launcher, which is new to me, and I downloaded it from there, and it was only 88 gigabytes. So on the old system, the old internet that I had, downloading at 1.5 megabytes, sorry. It was actually taking 2 days to download, and then I had the NBN put on, and the last 10 gigabytes got probably downloaded in about 2 minutes, which is like, I couldn't believe that. It was shocking. Currently I've got both my systems set up for live streaming. So I've got my computer on my left for streaming, my gaming computer in front of me. Might run through that one day, see what we've got going there. But for now, I'm going to go into online on Grand Theft Auto and see what we've got going. So I have actually been in there so far. I found my character had been changed around a little bit. I haven't exactly cleaned it up 100% yet. He had this weird looking haircut and had makeup around his eyes, and I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Anyway, Captain Russia might be a little bit, he may be either side of the fence, whatever. I should give him a name too. Old Captain Russia. So I've actually just changed his haircut and got rid of the makeup. I want to do a little bit of playing around with that later on, but we'll get into the gameplay for now. It looks like all my old settings in story mode have been restarted, so I've got to go back and get gold through the whole lot again, which is a bit painful. Now I remember having a whole heap of buildings in the game. I'm hoping that all that's still there. I haven't seen everything online yet, all the changes that this Russian guy has done on me. So it could be a good look at, how do you say, what actually happens if someone has taken over your account. Now I haven't played for 3 years, so I noticed that the coins were up there and the XP was up there as well, so a lot of businesses and stuff like that as well that I don't recall. Things like gaming places, pinball machines and things like that. I don't recall any of that. I think the last time I played, I think I just moved into Maze Bank and I had the 3-level car storage kind of place. I don't think I'd stolen any cars or anything like that for that DLC at the time. What else was there? I think I had a couple of houses and all that. That's really about it. So, and no, I don't have COVID-19. I haven't worked for 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. I haven't had an income, so just kicking back, looking at old video games, and as I was saying, I wanted to play GTA again, and didn't realise I was breached. So we're going to get into it, have a bit of fun. I'd like to stream the game. Then again, at the moment, I wouldn't mind actually just playing it and not having it loading on me the whole friggin' time. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll cut back in when it's finished loading up, I guess. Man, that took forever. That took forever. Amazing. At least I'm not in the shower this time. Alright. I'll do a quick sound test, make sure everything's still sounding good. Okay. Everything sounds pretty good on the other computer, so I'm recording off the other computer at the moment. I'm not streaming, so I just want to make sure that all my levels, sound levels and everything are pretty good before I actually get into streaming properly. I've still got a lot of stuff to fuck around with.
Alright, we might be ready to...
Shut up, Lester. So, at the moment, we're going to have a look around. As I was saying, old matey actually changed my avatar. The skin's a bit darker than what I had. He also had this really weird wavy haircut with makeup, as I was saying earlier on. He changed my character name, changed everything, so everything's back to normal now. I've got to try and figure out how to change the skin colour. That'd be about it, and then I'll be happy to run. What else was there he did? Oh, I've actually took a photo of how he left my avatar as well. Put that on the thumbnail. I've already made the thumbnail, so now we're going to have a walk around and see what's changed, and I'll tell you if I remember it being part of how I left it or not.
boss.
Alright, what do we got here? Okay, I don't remember calling it that. I don't remember calling the business that at all. I'll figure out how to change that later. Okay, now there used to be, I think this is the place where we had 3 levels of cars. So go, yeah, office car garage, yeah, there you go. Last time I played this game was on a really crappy computer. It was on an old computer that I bought from Officeworks. It was like $500. It was a piece of garbage. I'm now playing on the Sea of Thieves computer that I've had for a while, and the graphics are so much better. I'm also playing on a big 3440 screen. I'm also got my other screen over to the left hand side of me, which is a 3440 as well, and I've got that split in half so I can have all my streaming on one side and hopefully have you know, YouTube and maybe Twitch, so all the chats and everything up on the side as well. So I've still to figure that out. I'm not going to lie, I'm a noob when it comes to the streaming part. I really want to get into it. It looks like pretty easy money to me. As for the cars, yeah, here's one of them. This was my Ferrari F40, which was just red, something like that DeLorean over there, but obviously old mate Captain Rush has decided to change the colour of that, so that was a good car. That I really enjoyed that. I think I've still got an old photo of that too when I first purchased it, so I might put that photo up later. This DeLorean looking thing, oh, I didn't have that. That wasn't my car, so that's a Captain Russia special. Same with this thing. Actually, I can't even remember if I had that or not. I'm probably going to say no. I definitely didn't have that. Definitely didn't have that. Definitely didn't have that. Like a Bugatti looking thing. I don't think they were... Oh, I think they were available at the time, but they cost a fortune. I think it was something like 3 mil or something, I can't remember. So that's level 1. I'm going to go upstairs now. Oh shit, it's raining outside. Actually, the last time I played, they had snow for the first time. That's how long ago it has been since I played Grand Theft Auto. This is new, Batmobile thing. Freaking shiny as. This Ferrari here, that's new to me. I think it's a Ferrari, I don't know, it's a mixture of everything, that thing. I think that's supposed to be a Koenigsegg's or something like that. They were around before I left. That blue thing, that's not mine. Now that there, that's mine. I remember that because you pick them up in the northwestern part of the island. So I think you just take it from out front of a service station or something like that. That's about it. This Porsche thing, I don't think they were in the game last time I played. Not that I remember anyway. And that's mine. You used to be able to make the hydraulics on that thing bounce up and down like a mad lowrider. That was pretty cool. Another thing my character used to have was a mask. I've got to try and figure out how to do that, but there's a character in the game, he's supposed to be a superhero, and I just had the mask on there for robbing banks and stuff. We're off to the third level now. Yeah. So I believe that there's 3 or 4 buildings that are exactly like this too. Oh shit, what happened there? Everything's gone. Ah, even I'm gone. I guess the game's going to crash now. Yep. Try again. Well, it only took me half an hour to load in. Let's see how long it takes to load back in again. story mode. Go back into online. This should only take forever. Play GTA Online. That sucks. Hopefully it doesn't take forever to go back on. So far, every time I've been online too, there's been a modder, somebody modding as well. Every single time I've been online, which is fucked. I had all the planes fall out of the sky on me the other day. I think I was only in there for 15 minutes and I had planes flying everywhere on top of me. This better not take half an hour. So I'm really looking forward to Don Blues email. I'm hoping to stream Grand Theft Auto 5, that'd be good. I'd love to be able to stream Sea of Thieves as well. I want to stream a little bit of the second one as well. That was strange. Alright, we're back. Okay, let's go into that garage. Go to, I think we're up to number 3 from memory. This isn't my place. As I was saying, modders. Huh. Crazy. This is not my place. Don't know how I got here. The fuck? 1, 2. Obviously the modders are being fuckwits again. Let's try again. Try again. Maybe they are my cars. Okay, so that's that, right? We go upstairs. Maybe old mate's bought more stuff than I actually know of. Okay, so we've been through them cars. Here we go. Okay. Wow. Now that's definitely not my car there. That's probably mine though. You take them from the garage up north in the country area. You get blue ones as well. The blue ones are worth more. Motorbikes, I never had any motorbikes. Apart from a little factory up north. Up near the airfields. No, that's my car. And so's that one. They're both special cars, like event cars. You get the green one here from getting the army people to spawn out. And you steal their car and lose them and keep the car. This one over here is Thelma and Louise car, another event car where they try and jump that off a mountain, and you just got to go and snipe them in the head, make sure that the car doesn't jump over the side, and beat the cops to it, and away you go. So that's that garage. Garage 1. Now I didn't realise we had the garage 2s as well, so got a lot of cars. One, yeah, 2. Office garage 2. Make an episode just on all the cars I'm finding. Oh shit, okay. Get rid of that Prius, what the fuck. Looks like an old Ferrari 250 or something like that. That's not mine, I'll tell you that for a fact. That Prius is definitely not mine. That Porsche's not mine. Don't know what the hell that is, that's not mine. That's not mine either. Don't know what the hell that is, but it's not mine. Looks pretty cool. What else we got? Must be on the other side of the building or something. Doesn't look familiar. I've got a GTR. There you go. Oh, hello. None of them are mine either. Pretty happy with this. That GTR looks pretty cool. I like the old Godzilla better. Nothing is mine. Man, this Russian dude's been busy. Wow. Okay. Go to the third garage now and we'll have a look in there. Oh, actually, when I first come into the game, I went and deleted all of old mate's friends that he made. Changed the name as well, straight up, just so that nobody could contact me in the game as well. Not because I hate people, just because I can't speak Russian. So. Third garage. That looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty cool. But it's a Chev, so that's gonna get sold. None of that's mine. None of that's mine. That looks like an old Porsche. An old Le Mans Porsche or something. The beach down there. Nice. Apparently, this is actually modelled off Los Angeles. I believe. Los Angeles, I think. I think there's Muscle Beach down there as well, where Arnie used to train all the time. I don't have any property down there. I don't think I've got property down there. I can't see on that map anyway. We'll get in there eventually. Okay, so we've got down here, we're in the third garage, third office garage. That's new to me, I've never seen that one before. Volkswagen's not mine. Now these things, well, they're not the rare ones, I think. There was a couple of rare ones, but I think they might have had dual axles on the back. stock cars weren't available. Oh, that's a Volvo. I don't know why Captain Russia's got that for. The what's that, an RS 2000 or something? I don't know. Anyway, none of that's mine. Well, it is now. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. None of that's mine. What's that? Some Fast and the Furious crap. Fuck that off. God. Alright. So that's one building. Man, this guy's been busy. Amazing. One thing that pisses me off about this game is your phone's always going off. So you can see all the messages that I've been getting. Gives me the shits. Where are we going to exit to? Custom garage? I don't think you could store stuff in there. I think it was just for editing vehicles. Yeah. I think you used to have to buy all these graphics on the ground and stuff like that. Everything online costs a fortune. Everything. So, where are we off to now? Let's go down to... I'll have to restart the recording again. And I reckon we'll exit to the ground, I reckon. So, let's go down to the ground. This is where I can actually pull out my map as well, have a look around, see where I am for starters. So there's a lot of stuff on this map that I don't even know. What else? Okay, so I didn't have anything down south here. Turns out I've got a garage down here now. So what we might do, I reckon we start from down south. Work our way around, see what we've got. Let's do someone's car. No, why not? Smash button. Guarantee.
Oh, Christ! Whoa! Damn it!
On the inside, you're all action, because nothing impresses people like looking the part.
I want a lot of impressive sports electronics that look great on my desk, but I never use.
Stop by Crevice and start looking the lifestyle you wish you had. Buy medals for marathons you never ran, or a beaten-up surfboard and surf wax you'll never use, or carabiners, climbing supplies, and doctored photos of you on Everest. Plus 1,000 other stories you can tell to seem like the adventurer you are on the inside. Crevice. We help you take the inside outside. Crevice. Never stop.
Non-stop rock music from the 80s, 90s, noughties, and today.
Shit! Oh, shit!
Playing on the keyboard as well, so you know the movements of
Okay, let's discuss. Everything she wants? Where do you draw the line exactly? Let's leave that to you, George.
garage that I never had, so we'll go and have a look at that. I might end up selling half of this shit anyway, start again. I have had this crash going into some places as well, so made it this time. Okay, now apparently this is only a warehouse or a garage or something. Up in the middle of the island, in the middle of the map, you can actually use this to go upstairs into your apartment, but obviously that doesn't work in this one. So both of these obviously not mine. It's not even my warehouse. It looks pretty cool how the motor's popping out of the bonnet. It looks pretty good. Okay, where else on the map are we going? Yeah, old mate's been busy, eh? I never even knew that there was Garage 2 and Garage 3, so. I do remember I had, my favourite was the Ferrari F40, we still got that, thank God for that. One of the other things I used to do all the time was just collect big F-trucks. I just go and collect the real ones, load them all, and every hour you
Hey, let's meet up next week. I meant to say. Head over
It's small, like you look at it and something about YouTube. Now before, I actually had that Maze Bank building there. I didn't have that big one that we've got there. So I used to have that one there. Obviously sold that one and bought the bigger one, so good on them. Be interesting to see with this NBM as well. My up speed now is, I think it's 40 megabytes up instead of, I think my max up last time was 2 meg up. So YouTube videos going online shouldn't take overnight now. It should be just straight up. This is my old garage. I used to line this up with the F-150s. Used to be chockers. And you just go down the road and sell one every now and again when you can remember. Once again, didn't have that Porsche. Actually, I don't think any of these are mine. Stock cars weren't available. That Porsche thing wasn't available. I can't remember if I had that or not. I'm not really a motorbike fan, so I've got no idea. I had a couple of these things, but they're not worth anything. You can't sell them, can't trade them, can't do shit with them. Waste of time. This is earlier on I was saying you could go along and go to your apartment, and that's the door up there. Just triggered the wrong door. Hopefully we don't crash. So Seems to be a problem with going in and out of buildings with a crash. Okay, this is just an event that's happening right now. Sometimes some of these events that they play are just so easy, you know.
I picked up the baby powder for your chafing.
I think there was one I won the other day without even trying. It was just drive your car for X amount of kilometres or whatever it was, miles, without crashing. That's all you had to do.
Whoa, well,
Let's get to the next place. I remember I had a big apartment up here on the hill, not far from Michael's place. Hopefully it's still this building. That looks like it there in the background. It was a good building. A lot of people used to use it. Guaranteed every time you turn it The NPC players are pretty funny too. That's not it there. That's right. The NPC players will talk as you go along. They're pretty funny. Okay, so here's another one of the places. I used to stash all the F-150s here as well. I used to have about, geez, must have been about 30 of them. So far, out of the 30 or so that I had, I can only see one. The blue ones were the common ones that I used to like. Come on, don't crash. Oh, here we go. We got a couple of them here. Where do we go? There we go, there's the blue ones. So I used to have them lined up everywhere. You'd go sell one. You'd make a fortune. Well, not a fortune. Okay. For some reason that's on all the plates. Hoi, hey, saucy, or whatever. I don't know what the fuck that means. Hey, there's one of them rare ones. I don't know if he's purchased that or if... yeah, I've got no idea. There's an apartment above this building too. It's a really nice one. So that's not my car, that's not mine, that's not mine, the blue one probably is, the green one's not mine, that's not mine, that would be, and that would be. The apartment, a little bit more upmarket compared to that last place we were at. There's no point in looking at it because you can't change anything up there. I think anything that's up there is living kind of stuff. A computer where you can get jobs, banking jobs and all that. That's about it. Not worth looking at. Sometimes the views are really good. That's probably the only thing you're paying for is the view. Okay, I've got people nearby. Keep my castle. That's why. Okay. What else have we got? I used to have a business out here. Got 2 bunkers. I don't know what that is. Facility. Fuck a facility. That's pretty. So we got a bunker. So where we go. I think we got a boat too. How's about we go? Bunker. No, we'll go to the business first. The businesses, come back on the bunker. And then head up to the boat. In the meantime, killing the castle boys get really closer to, so we've got to piss off. things for your cars, for your prototype. Very rarely hear people on voice here too. All we do is just people select each other, stupid words. People stuff. Be careful if there's some of these roads too long. A little bit of air, just lose your shit.
Suck my dick!
There you go. Everything in place. There's actually a NPC the other day. He's sitting next to another guy. Actually, that's just not stuck out there. I got this. He's screamed out as soon as I turned up. He's like, "Oh, fuck you. I'm sorry." I was like, really weird conversation. I don't know. It's probably already heard. I was space key for using the handbrake as well. Go around. Okay, this is part of the bikie gang and stuff. You have to become an MC, motorcycle club, gang lord, member, whatever. You can hire people as well. You got to go and, like, you know, kneecap people that own clubs and stuff like that. Get protection money. Motorcycles. They all look like the standard run-of-the-mill ones that I had. They just look like the basic ones. And I don't think I would have paid for any of them either. Obviously, to do all your jobs, you got to go and jump on that computer down there. You sign in, do all that crap. I think you can do all kinds of weird shit. I think it was like you could grow dope and things as well. I don't know if that was part of the business of the bikie stuff, or I don't know. You can drink alcohol and stuff like that as well. Yeah. I actually got to look into the music. Some of the music in this game and the radio stations are fantastic. They're really funny. But I don't know how they go on YouTube, so I'm going to have a look into that. And while we're leaving, it's recording started again. So I done a recording the other day and just using Streamlabs, and it was the longer the video got, the worse the quality became. It was just garbage. It was pixelating, just terrible. So I'm gonna keep reminding myself to turn it off, turn it off. The quality of Streamlabs recording, there's usually two guys on their chairs over there, usually talking shit. The quality of Streamlabs recording, it's not that great. Not as good as like Windows G on your PC. That goes pretty good. Alright. So, we're not too far away from where I used to steal all the F-150s. you just bring them back here super quick, and I think you could get about 4 or 5 in one hit. So in one in-world day, you could take 5. But that was only for like a few hours of that day, so you'd smash them all back here. And then try and take them down to other places and just keep coming back up here and getting more, just loading the whole place up. This here is not mine. That's definitely not mine. I've never really been into motorbikes on this game. This here, that probably was one of mine. That's a gangster's car. Actually turned them into hot rods, they look pretty cool. That's not mine. So, I have to fill this place up again. What else have I got around here? I think I've got a business. There's really nothing to show in there. It's like just a printing company. You have to run out, get supplies, bring it back, and then sell everything. It helps when you've got other teammates helping you, simply because as soon as you bring your product out of the building, everyone on the map can see it. When you're on the map, you can see it, you'll start hunting it down. And if you're delivering by yourself, it's just one more people dead, they take all your stuff. A lot of NPC biker gangs on here as well. They're actually a bit of fun. And they've got really good aim. Okay, here's the business. It's a bit dodgy here sometimes. Sometimes you can leave this place at the same time other players leave. It's really weird, like as if it puts you in a different, on a different server. It's really fucked. But for some reason your car comes along with you. So hopefully we don't crash. It looks like actually lacking supplies at the moment too by the looks of that, so okay, now we'll talk on that was the business. Let's see, if I can move my car. We might have some planes. We might have some planes. Huh, let's go there first. Go to that bunker. NPCs are very unpredictable too when it comes to drive. They always get me. Last time I played this game, there wasn't a great deal of driving distance in it. I bring it all down to set to P6, so I'm gonna lag the crap out of it. But this time, it's really nice. It's really good. I can see a long distance. There's a weapon shop out there. Just here is where you want your own device to come, so you can steal a truck car from us or the drive things. Someone around here. I've never seen one of them before. Wonder what's there. Surely someone's put them there. If you fly a helicopter or a plane over the top of this place, the army guys always come out in their jets and they shoot you out of the sky and kill you. It's funny. I'm going for 3 years after this. Jet's getting around as well. Okay, there's another one of those bloody little jobs on the side. You can see where it's red on that little map down there. That's where we're going to go pick up some gold. I think they were just talking about. Steal the gold, deliver the gold. This isn't usually I'll never. Oh, I'll obviously resupply it. But I've. It's not mine. What it's used for, I'm not sure. So I've been through some of the tunnels here and there's nothing there. So I don't know what they put in there. It's obviously something good. The boys have got guns down there, so. Go up here. Whee. So there's that number plate again. Don't know what the fuck that means, but anyway. That's soon to be torn. Here we go, got some old matey here. Find out what he does. Press E.
I'm ready for a challenge.
Mobile operations. Bunker vehicle working planes. Anti-aircraft trailer. Well, that's that thing, obviously. Mobile operations center. It's got guns hanging off the back and everything. What the hell are you supposed to be doing with that?
Hope they try and stop you. Should be funny.
That was a bit odd. Anyways. Wow. Oh, that's one of them trucks. Jesus Christ, that thing means business.
I've been watching some videos, and I reckon we got some untapped potential in this here truck.
Yeah, I don't want to drive that thing. Look how freaking wide it is. just see falling over on its side all the time. Okay, so I'm going to do research into what the hell that is. What we're going to do with it. So we've got some storage stuff. Maybe that's the supplies. So you're going to do research on this one too, by the looks of it. I'm just going to fuck out of this bunker. So I entered here. Maybe exit here too. Yep. Okay, so I don't know what that's all about. Looks like I've got a lot of research to do. Come on, please don't crash. Let's go and have a look at that. I don't know what that's all about. I hope we got some planes. Remember how I bought one of them attack helicopter? Where the fuck did the car go? Looks like we're going for a walk. Into what some of these bunkers and all that are all about. What kind of researches and stuff like that we're going to do. I might even do some pretty work in terms of some of that stuff tomorrow.
Christ in heaven!
Unfortunately, stealing cars sometimes you do get a bounty put on you, which really sucks. I don't know if you're allowed in here or not. Obviously says no. No trespassing beyond this point. So how do you get to... Oh shit, that's in the middle. How am I going to get in there?
They have access to the base. Let them through.
I do. Thank you, mother, for the rabbits. Go this way. Sus.
Asshole!
Sorry, boss.
Malfunction!
I'm not used to this because usually...
Don't fuck with the fucker!
What? Okay. So usually... I'm going to go usually every time we used to play, you come anywhere near them gates, and they'd be shooting you. Just pay the mechanic. So it's quite easy just to have money disappear on you quite easily. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the hangar here. Looks like we've got a hangar. Where we go? Better be a plane in there. You watch it'll crash. Oh shit. Oh. Ho ho. Hello. So that means... Ooh, what do we got here? I've never had... This is... None of this is mine. None of this is mine. Far out. Now we're talking.
Do you love your vehicle? Are you worried something will happen to it? Don't let fear prevent you from getting the most out of life. Take out full coverage insurance with Morse Mutual and we'll replace your vehicle after one quick call. Morse Mutual Insurance is sold at all participating garages.
There's a guy up there. What do you want?
Hey, it's Paige Harris. We worked together on that job, remember? With you-know-who. I basically ran the thing while he took credit. I've got a new sideline you might be interested in. High-end scores, taken elegantly, using the latest tech. There's a terabyte truck on Warstock I can turn into our nerve center. Get one, we'll store it under your club, and get moving on this immediately.
Okay. I think that's got something to do with the bunker. I think. I mean, I used to have a bloody... Just looking over there, there's a backpack. I can't pull out a gun. You can see it rotating over there in the background. It's a parachute. We used to have an Australian one. They had the Australian flag and everything on there. What's old mate? What's he doing? Might be doing drug runners or something.
Boss, you seen the weaponized aircraft on Warstock? And that's some hardware I'd like to work on.
Yeah, right, okay. That's part of Warstock as well. Okay. Okay. So, we've got a hangar. Got a couple of planes. I wonder if you can use them planes. We'll look into that next time. Now, I believe I do have one plane up north. And I did have an attack chopper. I wonder if I've still got that. I think I used to have to call for that. Contacts. Who was it? Mechanic? Merriweather. Who was Merriweather?
Merriweather Security Consulting. How can I help?
No, they got rid of it. What?
Goodbye then.
Oh man. Unless it's... There was a boat up north. I could be on the boat. Go up and have a look at that. Uh-oh, I didn't sound good. The fuck my cargo? Fuck. That's fucked. So we're still on car. Then again, I wonder if there's a helicopter around here to take. Oh, fuck, I'll take a car. I can't believe that. I used to get shot all the time here.
You cocksucker!
Yeah, usually it's here. Usually that yellow car's right here. It's not here, obviously, all the time, no doubt. We'll be able to get out. There she is. It's not gonna be good. Let's get it. We're gonna get over there. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if a shark gets us. Would not be surprised. Can't remember how to swim now either. Go. I'm gonna die because I can't remember how to swim. Just down on the left stick. S on the keyboard. Okay. Just swing up 5, press out. Here we go. There's a lot here. Well, you can't climb ladders with them. Say that one. Oh, what's that? Something Russia. That's going to get changed. So here's another challenge. Find a car and reverse. Do a reverse driving challenge. Now, where do we have to go to? There is another place I'm going to go to. Which I've got a place on the east. Stick. Just S and 5 with a shift. So here's another challenge. Find a car and reverse. Do a reverse driving challenge. Now, where do we have to go to? There is another place that we're going to go to. Which we've got a place on the east that we have to go to. So if we've got a fast enough car, we might give this reverse drive a go. It's in 16 seconds too.
Oh no! Ah! You sick fuck!
So, it's just easy. Get them all over. And just keep going. Try to get nothing else hits you. Otherwise you have to start from zero. So far we're killing it. Don't do this to me, bro. Good. – 20 seconds left. So you can do all these things like that, challenges quite easily. I think this is like 6,000 or something like that. In cash. It's not great. 11,000. Some of the mods are really good. Oh, I've got 2 places to go to actually. It's not this place here. No. Nope, not that one. This was my first ever place that I purchased. I think I only purchased it because there's a skate park next to it. Don't know why I did that. Okay, get a new recording going while I'm here. Okay. Well, there you go. Out of all these cars, that one. That's the only one I owned. The one I remember, anyway. Looks like the wheels have changed on it. Yet to take that for a ride, that'd be a bit of fun. But the rest of them aren't mine. That looks pretty good. Go outside. Apparently I've got a warehouse from what I've seen on the map. I don't know what we're doing in the warehouse. I'll see it right now. Apart from that, it's about it. So go check out the waypoint, the warehouse. I'm going to call it a day. Figure out what we're going to do. So you can see down the bottom now the waypoint. Pretty permanent. Which is pretty damn handy.
Walk away, man. See you around.
Put money in the car disappearing. Maybe just my luck will crash. No, okay. So here's another thing I don't know what to do with. No idea. Obviously another shonky chop shop. Find out more next time, I guess. Oh, there's a computer in here, so obviously you have to go and get jobs done and stuff. Actually, this might be where you have to go and steal them professional cars, like luxury cars and stuff. Securiserve, yeah, that's where it is. Cool. that's what we turned up with. I originally had, geez, 1, 2, 4, 5 buildings. Now I've got God knows how many. That's quite interesting. So I've only just got the account back. The card disappears. I had a feeling about that. Looks like old lady Russia. I know he's Russian. Do I've seen the emails. Looks like we've been pretty busy in this game, so I wish you built the whole thing now. Purchased a truck and done the project. But he's put a lot of time into this, by the looks of it. Someone hasn't. Looks like we're going to be the ones having fun from now on, so should be good.
Feather, I would like to play with your software sometime.
You know something, Victor?
What?
You're a very unattractive man.